Hey everyone, Senraikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 15th episode of Soul Eater. Last episode we had our exam, so bit of a stressful time, everyone having to study really hard or cheat really hard. Everyone just kind of got the results based off of their behavior. I guess we could just kind of summarize it as such. But yeah, also Maka got a lovely present from Daddy. She was very excited about it. And yeah, everything positive on that front. But it was very much kind of a break from the hardcore action we got in the previous episode, but I'm sure we are going to get back into that, back into the black blood stuff. And, there's a lot of things that still haven't really been resolved yet, but exams were a nice break from that. But we might get back into some of that this episode. But yeah, because we also have that immortal guy. I mean, he's still around, isn't he? So yeah, things to worry about, definitely. But yeah, let's just jump on in and see how it goes. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for early access and access to the picture-in-picture version. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. I like to believe I have a sound mind, but I do not. A sound body, definitely not. No pretending on that one. Somebody... Oh, that's like, okay, it's like a mist fog, okay. I thought it was an explosion at first, but this is probably more concerning. Uh, yeah, when it just wells up like that so quickly. Oh, lovely. I mean, what's the big deal? Like, just a dragon? Just forgot it wasn't a white dragon because you wouldn't see it in the mist. Yes, he's a big boy though. That's okay. I understand now. That is concerning. The camera just keeps panning. There's no end. Okay. I think we're just about... Well... That's probably the right reaction, yeah. I think that man's dead. Or eaten. Probably both. So... Our Meisters might have to check that out. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a dragon to be a factor in this episode. Bum 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 bum. I'm definitely gonna look up Soul Eater Doujinshi when I finish this show. Ba-bum. Actually, it feels like it's been a while since I've actually seen Krona. That's that character's name, right? I want to say I met her in episode 7 or 8. Her, him, whatever the gender of that character is. I'm probably gonna instinctively keep saying her just because it looks so female to me, but... The nice thing about misgendering into fictional characters, they can't yell at you for it. Twitter will, though. You know, for them. Probably not. Don't be lazy. Watching One Piece now. Patty doing her best. Yeah, I mean, aside from the big dragon. But anyway, more importantly, yeah, we're actually gonna get some focus on these characters, like get to watch them go on an adventure, because that's all I've wanted for the past few episodes. So I'm all for that. Oh damn! Like it took a bite out of it. It looks like. Like it could be crazy, but it looks like that's what happened there. That man's seen some shit. Hey, I saw that movie. you know, a while ago in theater. We are heroes here to save you. Please feel better. And then what did it do? Like, there's nothing wrong with it appearing. Well, like, what did he do that was so bad? Did he break anything? Kill anyone? I mean, I assume so, but we need details. Scaredy Cat Liz and her merry friends. What is that title? Neko. I thought it was like a baby or something doing that. It really was just Patty. What was that? Do that again, please. Because she really committed to that impression. It's an excellent monkey impression too. The show would not be the same without Patty. Getting deja vu. I'm curious about the scaredy cat part of the title, though. She's not afraid of dragons, is she? That not usually a fear you see. So I wonder what the deal on that is. I want a spin-off episode of just Patty reading that book. Or she's afraid of ghosts. Like, because that's more common for anime. Because... Hello. Yeah, we are going into ghost territory, so it all makes sense now. Oh. Hey, if only we had a boat like that. Might be harder to row, though. The sails are not seaworthy. Oh, that's not a dragon. That's a boat. Is Nidhogg? That word sounds familiar. Yeah, Norse mythology something. Okay, gotcha. So we're not dealing with a literal dragon. That's where I was confused. Because I know we saw something big earlier. I guess it could have been a boat. It was hard to tell in the mist. You'll be fine. Just be like your sister Patty. Be brave like her. Maybe not quite as gung-ho as her. We made it. She gets overzealous sometimes, but she got the job done. I don't know why you're surprised. Hi. Oh no. Someone's gotta take those paddles away from her. What? Where are you going? Ooh. She really went for the exact middle. Had have been a better pathway to get there, but... It's probably for the best. We're literally on a ghost ship. Oh, nice. You got corpses tied to the bow. Is that what it's called? The thingy? You might not want to be separated, Liz. Just saying. Some are more voluntary than others, but yeah. You know, you're so tall when you bend over like that, just looks silly. Oh, those are souls. Actually, now that I think about it, souls are a very common thing in this show. Why are we afraid of Ghostless? That is actually quite a lot. Like, what, 4 dozen at least? There's nobody's names on them. We can just take them. But yeah, that's a good point. We already established eating human soul is not good. What? Oh, okay. He barely even... I mean, he technically asked questions before shooting, but barely. It was... Starting to really feel for Liz. Because she's having a rough time. Patty, your concern. I'm sure she appreciates it. Of course you are. Also, is he a scarecrow? It certainly does not look like a nice one. I mean, death will do that to you. So now, friend. Rack. More Norse mythology. What are we talking about? I don't see anyone. that bird claims the boat. Well, please do. Never mind, I guess. Because it'd be lopsided. Because you can't just have one gun, because that would not be symmetrical, right? Is that the issue? Yeah. Maybe you could just hold one hand and one gun with 2 hands. Would that work? That would be symmetrical, right? Mostly. I don't believe you. It's a great shot of them. Just want to smack it. Oh, should I try to mug the wrong person? Is that how they met, really? That was a female voice. Probably a ghost, though. I mean, a voice like that, I wouldn't be scared of it. Right behind you. And is it... Oh, I see it. Just kind of floating there. Menacingly. I wouldn't be afraid of it, though. But even from the legs, it looks cute. And she really doesn't know how to stick that thing out, doesn't she? I'll look with enough for the both of us, don't worry. Imagine the ghost smacked it. I gotta turn around. Oh, hello. It's like, well, if you won't come to me, I'll come to you. Poor Liz. Is she about to fall? Did I pause the video? Okay, that was... I was gonna really think the video actually messed up or something. It's like watching Kimono Friends. I'm a good girl. Nice body. I mean, I do, but she probably doesn't. I'll offer you just the Yokai, just leave the rest of me alone. Wow, that took a turn. I mean, I get it. That was definitely frustrating. Good God. That may have been a trigger word for her. that was a great bit there. But yeah, back to the action. Well, I can't stop thinking about Liz's butt right now, I'll be honest. Which is entirely the show's fault. It's not a me problem. That's how that was a great picture. Symmetry. You know, some men just aren't a one-woman man. You know, just... Watch out. Really gonna have nightmares for the rest of her life because of today. At least they're being helpful. Who just said? It's funny that they're the only ones in that fight, and yet she's the one being the most traumatized. It's like, can you at least carry me? You're going way too slow. As all things should be. There's too many arrows. I think that it's overkill. If I have to. Almost, Liz. You got this, girl. She's gonna need all of the therapy. No, but at least now you can jump off the boat if you really feel a need to. Love Liz. Ooh, there we go. It's like I never should have trusted a ghost girl. Yeah, Liz. Yeah, but it's still a little bit your fault. The sister reunion. Yeah, the one ghost you should be afraid of. Yeah, let's become guns, girls. Henshinshiro. One girl on the right, the other girl on the left. Sisters coming together. Pew pew pew. Ha! Here we go. Upside down, as always. This is what it's all about right here. Oh. Who the heck did that? Oh, Krona, I was just talking about you. I did not expect you to show up. At all, really, but... Oh, we're gonna see, so I would love to see this fight. See the two of them go at it. Death the Kid and Krona. I would love to see that. Oh, my spine hurts just looking at that. Oh yeah, Ragnarok was the name of the stupid store, wasn't it? I completely forgot about that, my bad. at least remember Krona name. I don't, give me partial credit. And Medusa, you know. Like, I remembered most of the important character names in the show, okay. I do my best. So many of them, too. All about to be fed. Including the little girl. It's a big old net. Like a fishing net. No! How could you... no! She was starting to care. And I know, I grew attached to her for sure. Yeah, but pretty much a glutton. Stop doing that. Oof. Yeah, okay. Now it starts. Just don't get any black blood in Liz and Patty, okay? Especially not one of them, because then they'll be asymmetrical. Oh. Oh, this is so disgusting. The way the liquid makes it so much worse. I don't judge. he does. And nice stance there. Jeez. How do you not fall over, my dude? I wonder if you saw Krona bend the spine earlier and trying to match it. I knew it. I could tell it was about to end. In this this ED without a Mason outfit. With the unmatching socks. I want Death the Kid to see this. I need him to see this. I need him to react to it. I need that in my life. You don't understand. He might just shoot her right on sight. I'm probably more likely to just tear both the socks off immediately. There we go, bit of a jog now. Will we ever get a new opening? Like, I really do like the opening a lot, but I wouldn't mind getting a new one. Because I can always go back and rewatch the old one if we ever feel the need to. But you know, it said boys and girls. It almost sounds like they said poison girls. Maybe that's just me. That stupid outfit. I love it. It's like a girl getting dressed by herself for the first time, and that's what she ended up with. It's just too good. But okay. Yeah, that was the 15th episode of Soul Eater. This was a fun one. Like I said, I made no secret that I want another big Death the Kid in his party, you know, focus episode, right? Because I love him, you know, that cool music that plays, the dual-wielding handguns, holding him upside down, his weird symmetry fetish, just like all of it comes together to be very entertaining. Liz and Patty as individuals are great, you know, Patty especially because she's just so happy all the time. She laughs in the face of danger, you know, she's that kind of girl. Enjoys life her own way. Just last episode, she had a yellow crown and made like a 3D model of a giraffe, then choked it to death. Like, this character is just amazing. And Liz, like, I always enjoy Liz for a variety of reasons, but this episode, her level of entertainment kind of skyrocketed because of her fear of ghosts, right? There was much hilarity was gotten from that. Because the ghosts try to be nice, like, especially the girl ghost, like, I really did not expect the 180 turn of, like, the rough, aggressive, borderline delinquent kind of speak kind of personality shift, whatever you want to call that. But like, it's understandable. She was trying to be nice about it. She was trying to guide her, trying to help her. She wasn't really listening, not cooperating. Just didn't even want to look at her for a while. Like, I don't blame this mysterious ghost girl whose name I'm not sure we ever got for getting a little bit frustrated. But I didn't expect that though. But it was great. All the other ghosts holding up signs. Where did they get the signs? I don't know. But they were also being quite helpful, while Liz just slowly crawls to the exit over the course of the episode as Patty and Death the Kid are doing their best to hold their own, right? Eventually she gets out to the deck and she backs back into it like, you tricked me. I never should have trusted a dirty ghost. I knew spirits can't be trusted. I was a fool for trusting you. Just, I don't know. I love that reaction there. Just because, like, nobody was there immediately after she got there, right? But so, I enjoyed everything about that. Because I was confused initially about, like, Liz is scared of what? Dragons? A fear of dragons is not really a thing I've ever seen in anime, right? I do want to go back before I forget and look at the first shot we got, like the misty pre-opening shot of the black dragon. Because, yeah, definitely understand where we have the mist now for that level of obscurity, ambiguity, just, obscuring the form of it. Because it looked like a dragon when I saw it, because we see black and red, kind of. We hear what sounds like a dragon growling sound, right? But the more I look at it, it definitely could be a boat, especially if you look like the edges. We have the camera pan up as well. Yeah. It pans up for days. Yeah, I mean, it definitely could have been a boat. I never would have guessed that as my first thing, but yeah, especially the way it narrows closer to the top. Yeah, I think it was the because once it gets near the top, we see two red lights on either side, which very much are clearly meant to look like eyes. So that was probably the main reason why I didn't think of it as a boat. But obviously the where it kind of like changes into a bit of a narrow stick, for lack of a better word. Obviously that should be a pretty big hint that it's a boat. But for some reason I was just thinking it was a horn, I guess. But like, I was thinking that the camera didn't finish going up really as well. I was also kind of thinking that in the moment, but then it kind of opens up in a weird way, which I guess would have been a weird thing for a dragon to do. But yeah, just basically upon second looking at it again, yeah, I can definitely see it as a boat, but it just did not click with me the first time. Maybe I'm alone in that, but yeah, apparently it's a boat. So the weird thing is just that it does look like it was like a giant bite mark taken out of the land, right? But I guess it's just a weird, I guess it doesn't have to be a literal dragon to be able to do damage like that, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But yeah, this episode, man, even before we got to the exciting bits, we had some fun bits with Patty, like with the freaking books. Because we saw a hand like pointing at animals, very much what a small child would do. My first thought, I almost wish I had said something really at the time, but my first thought was, oh, we're focusing on somebody's small child. I wonder why. I wonder who. I'm a little bit confused right now. That's kind of what I was thinking during that moment. It didn't occur to me that we had a POV shot from Patty. I never would have guessed that. She sounded so excited when she said Nico too. But then we had the line from Liz about growing up, and then saw that it was Patty. And she's just like doing animal impressions, right? I just want to watch this entire scene again. Yeah, Cock-a-doodle-doo, that was where it really peaked for me. That was just too good. Like, most episode was more of a Liz thing, but Patty, she definitely had a very important part of the episode with that section right there, right? Because Patty didn't do as much compared to Liz for overall during the ship stuff, but like... Patty did plenty before they even got on the boat. Let's just phrase it that way. But yeah, just spirits everywhere. They got separated. Liz had to crawl her way back, quite literally. And I guess there's really not much to say about the episode beyond that. Really, just, yeah, it's mostly just Patty and Death the Kid tried not to die until they could reunite with Liz and finally, like, fight. You know, because you can't fight with one gun, don't be silly. But we did get some flashback stuff showcasing, like, when they met and became partners and all that, so that was great to get as well, right? Because, yeah, you can never have just a single partner, just there's nothing symmetrical about that, so, you know, they truly were meant for each other. But Corona showing up was a big surprise, right? I mean, more so than it should have been, because I did not remember the name Ragnarok, sadly. But they did end off on pretty much like such a cliffhanger, because yeah, Death the Kid is very powerful. He's got both of his partners now. Like, he could put up a real fight against Corona if anyone could. Like, I'm not sure the exact power scaling. Like, I'm sure he's not as powerful as, like, you know, red haired daddy with Stein, right? So he's probably not quite at that level yet, but you know, he does have two partners. They have great soul resonance, right? So, you know, he probably won't be able to kill Krona, but he could definitely hold his own, probably fight to a draw. I would assume, but we'll see. Either way, I always love watching him fight. This is a good chance to do that with an opponent that might be a real challenge. So, really looking forward to watching the next episode, definitely. But I'm just glad the sisters reunited. That was a nice moment. But yeah, the Chrono transformation stuff looks so repulsive. Just the dripping liquid and everything. Just, I love it and hate it. But yeah, that's pretty much all to say. So thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.